can finally open this week, but what will it look like? Matt Wilber joins us right now from Fitbody Boot Camp here in West Michigan. And, of course, West Michigan Live on now. If you want to watch, we're streaming live on Facebook as well and Twitter. Matt, thanks for being here with us today. Now, first of all, I'll say this. Not only what will it look like and what are you guys doing to keep people safe, but you guys have been open and you've been doing it in a very creative way, which I think, first of all, hats off to you and a shout out, because I think that every business could be open right now, because this is what you do as an entrepreneur. You solve problems, and we just have a problem that we've got to put our hat, on, our thinking hat on it and fix. And I think everybody can do it. And you guys have been doing it. So talk a little bit about that. What have you guys been up to?
Yeah, just to go back to that, it's always like, how can we serve our clients, right? We're not in control of the circumstances, but we're able to look at it from the question of how can we serve our clients. So for the last 6 months, every day we just wake up and go, how can we serve our clients? Started with online. We actually did open and then got shut down. And then we moved outside. We were able to bring outside our boot camp to outdoors, combined with inside, because even outdoors, a lot of our clients still don't feel comfortable, don't feel safe coming in, working out in groups. Right. So being able to offer a hybrid of online and then outdoor. And then just recently we added small group training because, again, some of our clients didn't feel safe in the outdoor environment with larger groups. So being able to go into a smaller group and then even be able to social distance people even more and use less equipment made them feel safe so that they could come back. So we're always looking at how do we serve our client. And then starting Wednesday, obviously with the new order, we're allowed to go back inside. But even with that, a lot of clients don't feel comfortable coming back inside and they don't want to wear masks. So for the next couple of weeks, we're going to for the next 2 weeks, we're going to stay outside while the weather is nice. Today's not very good because it's raining. But we're going to stay outside for the next 2 weeks, which allows our clients to get comfortable with the idea of going indoors. And then we're going to go a hybrid of 3 days inside, 3 days outside, so that clients that don't feel ready to come in inside still have options. And then we're going to be continuing with our online options as well. So really looking at all the options to serve every single client, because our goal is obviously to keep them moving and keep them healthy.
So that's the thing. Everybody's got a different level of comfort or what they feel like they're willing to do. And you're giving many people different options. And we even talked during the height of this pandemic where you guys had to shift. And it's Tech Talk Tuesday, powered by Affordable iStore. A little later on today, we'll talk about a little bit about this workout tech and things that are happening. But you guys shifted in a way to do Zoom workouts, to go online, to make sure that people, because this is a tough time for people mentally, but also physically, to be without the thing that actually keeps us healthy, which is, quite a challenge for everybody. I dropped the 96 pounds over the last year and a half or so. I can't imagine where I'd be right now if I wasn't working out, coming in, doing the boot camp workouts with you guys, and also, eating better and things like that. I mean, it makes a big difference.
Makes a massive difference. And when you take that away from people, it's not just, I think a lot of people think that going to a gym is just about the workout.
Yeah.
You can work out and then people say you can work out anywhere. But we all know that going to a gym and having access to that community is so much more than a workout. It's so much more than just physical. It's also the mental well-being and the access to that positive community and the effects it has on our physical and mental well-being. I think has been overlooked massively over the last 6 months.
Yeah. What are you hearing from people? The people that have been coming, is this kind of like a family with Fitbody? What are you hearing from those people that have been coming either to the Zoom workouts, but now the outdoor? What are you hearing from people right now?
Absolutely. Being able to tap into that positive community, we've gotten so many messages from our clients that they don't know how they would have survived the last 6 months if it wasn't for Fitbody, if it wasn't for this community, if it wasn't for all the things that we're doing to keep their head in the game during this chaos. And for me, that's what it's all about. When I first opened our doors, it was all about changing people's lives. Obviously, how that looks over the last 6 months has changed, but ultimately, fitness is more than just working out. There's so much more to that, and we want to be able to continue to provide that to our clients no matter what the circumstances are.
Yeah. Matt Wilber joins us right now from Fitbody Boot Camp, and I know Matt. Maybe people are trying to figure out how they're going to get back, and maybe they had a gym, but it's not open, and even worse, many have gone away. I mean, there's businesses right now, and gyms are included in this. Movie theaters, bowling alleys that haven't been open, have been able to be open since March, and I don't know how they've been able to survive. Some of them, it's not been easy. It's been a challenge you guys have met, but maybe people are looking for a new home. What would you say to people that give them an opportunity, maybe come check it out and see over the next couple of days what it's like outside, and then maybe moving inside?
Well, I think a lot of people are hesitant to go back to the gym because they feel unsafe. The other aspect of it is maybe they don't like the new rules and policies that we have to follow. But I always tell people it's all about the lens that you look through. You can either look through a positive lens or you can look through a negative lens. The positive lens is gyms are open. Most of the gyms are going to be open. And just to reiterate what you're saying, some of the stats show that maybe up to 40 to 50% of gyms by the end of 2021 won't make it and they won't survive, which then that obviously means there's way less options for people. But it's really about finding something that you can do on a regular basis that you enjoy. Whether you come into Fitbody, we offer 30-minute workouts, which are super convenient for people in the friendliest community on planet Earth. But with that, we do offer a trial. If you want to come in, you want to come and check it out before you ever commit to anything, you can do that. But for me, it's always about find something that you love, find something that you enjoy, find something that keeps you moving, because that's the most important part. It's just regular movement on a consistent basis. I truly believe that exercise is medicine. So whatever that is, find it. If you want to come check out Fitbody Boot Camp, we would love to have you as well.
So let's talk about some of the other safe things that you guys have been doing, because I noticed the spacing. I noticed obviously the hand sanitizer, things like that.
Yeah, so for us, one of the biggest things, obviously, in the order is maintain social distancing. So we've been able to keep everybody socially distanced. When we go back inside, we're going to be able to keep everybody socially distanced as well. When you come in, we're going to hit you with the hand sanitizer so your hands are clean. When you leave, the same thing. Obviously, if you're feeling any symptoms or signs of sickness, you're not allowed to come in. So obviously, now we know that mostly it's a symptomatic spread. So obviously, if you're feeling symptoms, please, we ask you to not come in, and we'll kindly ask you to leave. And then in between, if we're sharing equipment of any capacity, we make sure that we clean that equipment before somebody else touches it. So we do filler exercises. So for 1 to 2 minutes, we have you doing an exercise while our coaches run around and sanitize the equipment, which also gives enough time to dry and actually kill the bacteria or viruses that may be living on that equipment before the next person comes around and touches that equipment.
Lots of precautions, lots of safe ways to do it. We know that this virus now doesn't spread as likely as it was in the beginning on surfaces, so that's helpful. And there's a lot of pieces in here that I think they're good news, ways that we can move forward. And you guys are doing that. Hats off, because I know that Lizzie and I both have we've really enjoyed being able to go have something like normal to do, to give us some sort of foundation and some sort of something to cling to during these times. And it's definitely been big for us. So Matt Wilber at Fitbody Boot Camp, thank you so much, my friend. We appreciate you.
Thank you, Justin. I appreciate you.
Absolutely. And if you want to know more, we'll put links up online as well. You can reach out and see if they can help you as well. Always a pleasure. Coming up, we'll talk more tech.